Today, we are going to talk about bouncing back from a crisis and becoming your better self. And let me tell you, I got a lot of experience in this one. Life has continued to throw all of us unexpected crises, unexpected turmoil in our lives, but I'm going to tell you the power, and what I have realized is that this can truly be a catalyst for personal growth and really coming out of any valley as a stronger, better, more connected, and amazing version of yourself. So today, I'd just like to share a few strategies and thoughts around this and making sure that we know there are times that are sad. We know there are times when things aren't going right, but with some strategies and with the right people around you, you can come out stronger. First and foremost, we have got to acknowledge that adversity is just part of life's journey. As a real estate agent, as an entrepreneur, I have faced crisis in business, personal life, all fronts of this wonderful life we live in. But it's not that it's going to get me down. It's that I've realized that those are the moments of true growth. I've been through various market downturns. I have had injuries and accidents in my life. I've had unexpected deaths in my life, close friends, family, and these things all were deep, dark valleys. And that is some adversity that comes to us, but really it's finding that light. It's letting yourself sit in it and then learning and just knowing that these are times when you're given a choice to be spiraled down or to raise up. In times when you're going through crisis, you really have to find a way to embrace change. And I know this isn't easy because we as humans love things to stay the same. There's just this sense of support, this sense of safety when things are the same, even if it's not the best for us, even if in our journey we are being asked to expand and to grow into a better version of ourselves. But if you can just take that time to embrace the change and really know, maybe this isn't for the worst, maybe this isn't the worst case scenario. And I've found a lot of times that the way I can embrace change and feel comfortable with it is by gratitude, by really stopping and figuring out what am I grateful for and what do I have. And a lot of times a small gratitude exercise will really help me shift that mindset a little bit and embrace the change. The next thing I want to talk about when you're going through a crisis and you're trying to figure out how to pull yourself out of it and become a better version of yourself is to really lean into your relationships. This is where it's so important to know who is in your inner circle, who is your community that you can go to, whether that's family, whether that's friends, maybe it's coworkers, maybe it's people within your neighborhood, maybe it's people within your church groups, maybe it's people that you play basketball with. But you've got to really know who that inner circle is and who you can go to and be vulnerable. Let them know this crisis. Let them know what's on your heart. Sit there and cry in front of them. Show that emotion. Get that emotion out, because your true community that surrounds you during these times of crisis are the ones that are just going to let you sit and let those feelings out. But they're also going to be the ones that are pushing you to raise you up to kind of keep moving forward. We can't stop moving. You're either moving backwards or you're moving forward. So we really have to lean into those connections and those people that we surround ourselves with. The next part in a crisis is really focusing on that mindset. I am telling you, your mind can propel you forward or take you way backwards when you're in the middle of a crisis. It's very easy for those negative words, for that negativity, for that depression, that sadness to come in and really overcome you to where you're having a hard time, not just getting a growth mindset, but just having a positive mindset. And I really feel that the mindset that you have in a crisis is what determines the impact of the crisis. So I'm not saying to push away feelings or to mask anything. That is not what I'm saying here. What you have to do is really let those feelings out and feel all the things of this crisis and how it's affecting you. But you also have to, when you let it out, let it go out into the abyss and let it come out of you so that you are not in this negative headspace and you can really let some powerful and some positive influence come into you. Because when you are in the fire, you are either repressed or you are rising up. So what are you going to do when you're standing in the fire? Whether you like it or not, crisis is a part of life's journey. So embrace the crisis, learn how to grow from it, learn how to transform through the crisis so that you can come out of that fire refined and the best version of yourself. I want to be with you. If you need support in anything you're going through, I am a friend who's non-judgmental, who can be those ears to listen to you and give you a support system when you need it, when you're in the valley, and help you rise up to the mountaintop.